Sorry. I know this is going on to another one. Doesn't matter. Okay. Distinct scratches or tats. Okay. Now, when I visualize Summer, I feel like something on her head because I've had so many headaches. Um, so it doesn't necessarily mean that she got a scratch on her head. It means that she felt pain in her head. And also could mean scratches or tattoos on somebody else. Okay. Okay, that's the drown card. Ocean, creek, lake, river, pool, bathtub, sink. Drown. Okay. Oh, and this is all for entertainment reasons only. Nothing, everything is allegedly, and this is for entertainment. This is what I got. This is from my third eye. Don't leave me now, music, please.
I've been using Color Results.
1 second.
I've noticed much more smooth, clear, beautiful skin. My skin feels...
Okay. I just had to change it. Okay. A lot of people were complaining about my music. Not a lot of people, but I would say like 5. And I use it for meditation. I need it. It helps me to do my readings. And just in general, even if I'm talking, I like to have music. So I'm sorry. I will try to adjust the volume. Most likely it's going to go dead before I'm finished with my reading. Anyhow, so I'm sorry. I say namaste to people that complain about it, but please understand it's a vehicle. It's like if I didn't have incense going, I wouldn't feel like I'm giving the full reading that I like to do. The music protects me, the music helps me, and as just like a candle. Even more importantly, I need my music. So I got 1 to 3 weeks or months. Okay, so let's hope that it's weeks. Uh-oh. 2 to 4 years. I hope not. But that could also be in regard to her age. Did something happen between when she was 2 to 4? Was there a big change in her life when she was between the ages of 2 and 4? I'm not even gonna say it. Okay. Then this one came up, and it's blood stains on wood, fabric, or plastic. Wood, fabric, or plastic. Okay. Now, the second run of cards are, you hardly ever see me use these. I call them my Great Gatsby tarot cards. I have everything mixed in. So hold on a second. Let me just get them. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. I'm hoping, well, cups represent friendship, love, and when you get the ace, that's usually a good sign. That's usually good luck in terms of love and emotions. But also, it could mean that the outpouring of love for Summer is really beautiful. And I told you before, she appreciates it and she sees it and she feels it. Um, she shows me herself standing at the bed. I think it's the right side of the bed where her mom and dad are, in the basement, I think. And she stands there. She just stands there. But she's not dressed with the clothes that she had on. She's dressed in, it's like a, okay, it's like a short set that I used to wear when I was little. So, but it's all white, and it's shorts, and it has ties on the shoulder, tie on this shoulder, tie on that shoulder, almost like toga, but just strings. That for some reason it reminds me of the 70s. And it's like the shirt is connected to the shorts. I know that's odd, but that's what I see. It's not satin or anything like that. It's just this cotton seersucker material, and she just stands there. She kind of just looks at her parents. I'm not throwing any shade. It's just that's the vision that I saw earlier today when I was on the couch, and I was like, should I say that? Does it mean anything? I think it means you always visit, people who you love and who you, when you were alive, you still love them, and you're used to that home. And she also goes by her brothers. Moves their toys around. Okay. So I think that this is going to be maybe some good news or a letter, something in writing, and also meaning that she is aware, and it's really beautiful how everybody is coming for her. Everybody is showing up for her and trying, even if it's just a prayer, even if you just lit a candle for Summer and thought of her for a couple of minutes. Even if you're just watching this and you're like, I don't even know who Katrina Mystic Brady is talking about. That's okay, because you're seeing her picture, you're hearing people saying summer moon wells, summer moon, summer, yeah, that's all good. Okay? She doesn't want to be forgotten. She wants to be found so that she can rest with Jesus and her aunt and all the angels that she already is playing with. Okay, and then I got 10 of Wands, and I know a lot of other readers have gotten this. Okay, and if you notice the deer and the rural, there's grass around her, there's trees around her, but I feel she's down underneath the ground. It could be, a lot of other people have said in a shed, but I feel like it's like, because I see like a metal, like moving a log or moving tree branches, and then there's this storm shelter or bomb shelter, but it's like a round metal lid, and this, I feel like she was placed in there. Okay, then we got the 7 of Cups. And basically, this was a lot of choices that the people around her had to make. Sorry about my wig, it's falling off. But they had to make a lot of choices. And one choice was about emotions and love. Another cup had to do with money. Another cup had to do with spiritual, feelings, spirituality. Another one had to do with being powerful. And I feel the wrong choices were made in this situation. Some of them were thought out, and some of them were spur of the moment. Okay. Yeah. See, we're getting a lot of cups, and when you get cups, it has to do with, it could have to do with the water signs, which are Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Or it could just mean having to do with love, having to do with, friendship and love, family members. Okay, notice again outside surrounded by trees. And this is a sad one because it's the Five of Cups, and it's like looking at all the things that you lost. Now there's 3 cups down, so that's could be 3 relationships that did not work out, or 3 relationships that you've lost, 3 loves that you've lost. But ignoring what the person has, full cups that are upright in the back of the person, just focusing on all the things that you've lost. Okay, but the question was, where is Summer Moon's physical body? And as you can see, the tree, and look at the sky. Sky is dusk. I've gotten that before. So we know that something happened maybe at night, or when it was starting to be dusk. So when is dusk? Dusk right now, because it's summertime, dusk, it doesn't get really dark until like 9 o'clock, right? At least in Texas. But yeah, in Tennessee, I'm sure it's a little bit similar, maybe 1 hour difference. Anyhow, so I'm thinking around 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, you could still have light, but it's starting to get dark. So we're still getting the same theme in the cards. Where is she? It's definitely near a little, I still hear the water, a little creek, but she's not in water. And I think in the earth, and surrounded by trees and grass. Okay. See, those are very heavy for me. Okay, now I'm going to do these cards. Fulfillment of wishes. Look what is on this, both sides. A waterfall. A waterfall. Okay, this card is saying that your wish is going to come true. Okay, and what I just said was, I can hear a little bit of water. So I don't know if she's near a waterfall, but she's definitely near some type of water. Okay, that's interesting that just came out. The shadow person. Okay, everybody has a, that's what my channel is all about, being Zen. Everybody has, what are my nails? This is, the yin and the yang to the self, right? What do you think I got that for? I love yin and yang because we all have 2 sides, and some people have 3 sides. Okay, tripolar. Have you ever heard of tripolar? Okay, so now I'm getting itchy. Okay, everybody has a shadow person, so you could be a really, really good person, but still give in to that other side that we have to ourselves, the negative side, the side that gossips, the side that gives into addictions, the side that gives into being angry or mean at other people. And then, and usually every day, or, our soul fights that. We fight with our shadow self. It's called the shadow self. Okay, so this card tells me that there was an individual. And the reason why I say individual is this is what I get. Okay? I don't get somebody taking her from the house. I don't get that. I don't get, maybe somebody made a phone call and said, hey, can you do me a favor? But I don't feel like when I ask Summer, will you take in? And she just says, I know everybody. I know Kiki. I know all the people. I know all the people that were around me. She says daddy a lot and dad, and she says mom. So it's not like she doesn't know these people. So, like she's not saying, oh, the bad man or the bad men or the man and a woman. I don't know who they are, the bad people. So this is what I'm getting. All right. Other people get different things. I'm just responsible to tell you what I'm getting, what I hear. Okay. So this is an individual is saying, should I do this, do the right thing, or should I just cover things up and because that's too scary. Okay. Also, they gave in to their shadow person. And my advice for that individual or individuals that know anything, just please tell somebody, tell law enforcement, because it's just not going to get any better. The nightmares are not going to get better until you tell somebody and you start doing the right thing. Okay? You can't get the right thing if you're doing the wrong thing. Right? You have to take a step in the right direction. Like, for example, okay, I haven't gone to the gym, but at least today I know I went for a walk. It wasn't a long walk because it's hot as hot as blazes out there. But at least I went for a walk, some sort of walk. Okay? So, in other words, if every day you're doing the wrong thing and you're expecting good things to happen, that's ridiculous. Okay? I can't think of any more analogies. It's 3:15. Okay, heartache and loss. I've gotten that one before. Now the universe card came up. And look at the face on this card. Okay. Now the universe card is very good. The universe is, my question is, where is Summer Moon Utah Wells? And the universe card means that everything in the universe is working. Everything in the universe, you ask for it, it'll deliver, or it'll make its way to put things in order to deliver. We don't know what day or time that we'll get the information, but in other words, know that all these prayers are not going unheard by God and the universe. All these intentions of trying to help are not going unseen. Okay? But I thought her face looked a little bit like Summer. She is highly protected, so somebody's out there is worried. She's protected. She has her guides around her, and she's definitely protected. It's just that she just wants to be found. And of course, we all want to find her. Family wants to find her. Everybody wants to find her. Okay, now, there's an individual or individuals who, I don't feel like this is her, but she did express to me that during her lifetime, there were times that she was very afraid. So this is trapped in fear. Now, there are people out there that could give vital information, especially the 15-year-old and especially the grandmother. Vital information that could help find Summer. Okay, now Summer told me that she tried to always, and look, no shoes. She said that she always tried to be strong. She goes, I want to be a strong girl, Kiki. I wanted to be a strong girl. I want to be like my brothers. I want to be strong. Okay? And I'm telling her, you are very strong. You were and you are. You're always strong. She's the youngest, so she's telling me she didn't really like being the youngest. I know, I'm the youngest of 6, so I understand that feeling. I always wanted my mother to have another kid so that I could have somebody to beat up, because I was getting beat up, like brothers and sisters fight. Anyway, you're a strong, very strong girl. Okay. Suffering in silence. She doesn't like to be alone, and that's a main thing too. Like, I know angels and guides are around her, and God and Jesus always around her, just like they're always around us as well. But yeah, that's why it's important. That's why she's speaking to the universe. That's why people are trying to, you know, virtually hug her and pray for her to be found. Okay. Okay. Then we have this one, deception and envy. So yeah, I'm gonna say it. Somebody was very, very jealous of, even though it sounds crazy, this happens. Somebody was very jealous of Summer and envious of her. They wanted her youth. They wanted to be a kid again too. And that's ridiculous. But I'm just telling you what I get. And they wear a mask. They wear several masks. And then we got obstacles and challenges. And look what's there. Again, the bare feet and that circular thing. And they seem to be down, under. I'm sorry. I gotta get hooked on phonics. Obstacles and challenges. And I believe in the month of May, because there's a 5 here, in the month of May, something happened that changed the whole trajectory of, like, it was a big, around Easter, there was a big problem. Okay. But remember the question. The question was, where is your physical body, summer moon? Okay. And I'm also feeling like there was an injury to her wrist. And the side of one of her feet. That was the last day. No, the one injury was not the last day that she was alive. It happened like maybe a week to a couple of weeks beforehand, and nothing was ever done for her wrist. Like, it should have been wrapped. She should have went to the doctor. to the emergency room and did an x-ray because it was a bad sprain and something on her foot too, whether it was a cut. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't even do any more of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna close. I'm gonna almost close with. I'm gonna show you the pictures. And you've seen this before in my other video. Again, where can we find summer? And this is what I get. That circular thing, I didn't draw it in the ground, but that's where it is. It's in the ground underneath grass, dirt, even a log maybe, a piece of a tree on top of it, hiding it. But it's circular, and then there might be an air pipe, so it could be a fallout shelter, a bunker of some kind, or a storm shelter. Okay. In the forest, amongst the trees, there's a nearby creek or some form of water. And that's the air pipe coming that will come up somewhere else. In the forest, you might be able to see that. Okay. Then I drew this, and I know it doesn't look like her as a child, but I told you the first couple of days that I was avoiding doing her reading. She came to me because Gannon had asked me, and I just was trying to ignore him as if he wasn't talking to me. And then he just came back again and again, and he was like, Katrina, could you please do a reading for Summer? Because she could be my sister. That could be my little sister that's lost. And I said, okay, of course, I'm not going to say no to Gannon, ever, because he helps me on so many cases. And of course, I always ask Shanann to help me as well. Then more time passed, I had other things to do, and I didn't do the reading. And then I see a little girl, and she says, Katrina, but she calls me Kiki. I think she just like did a squeaking sound. Turned around, and I still trying to ignore it because it's not easy to be an empath and to be a psychic, because you don't always see things that you like. Usually I don't see things that you like. Not that I don't like seeing this little girl, or when I saw the boys, or when I saw Gannon, but she stood near me and she said, see, I have your favorite colors on my face. Your favorite color. And she had to say it a couple of times because I really didn't understand it. It was like she was thinking, she wasn't really saying it out loud. She was sending it to me, her mind, my mind. And I was like, what? And she said, my skin is your favorite color. It's purple. My skin is purple, like your favorite color. Then I found out later, maybe a week or two later, or a week later, that her favorite color is purple too. I didn't see her in that many purple outfits, but some of her white shirts had maybe butterflies that were purple. One or two purple things I saw her in. So I just drew this one night after crying, not being able to do a video. I have done videos. Maybe I did a video and then I was crying, wanted to do another video, couldn't. So I just took out my pad and I knew I had to draw the picture that I saw. Now, of course, I'm not a great artist. That's why I'm a collage artist. I collage things. But I wanted to draw what I saw, specifically the skin and the eyes. I sent this to my daughter and she said that was scary. It was scary. And she goes, sorry, it's scary. And I said, it's okay. Now this looks like when she's older, but that's because of my bad skills. I usually have a hard time of drawing a kid face because they come out as what she might have looked like as an older kid. Okay, so she has very small upper lip like me. You know, no Botox. I need some Botox, but I won't do it. Anyway, and her lower lip is a little bit fuller. In one of the videos, she had like a big sore. I think it was on the swing. She looked like she had a sore on her lip. Now my daughter used to get that because she would always bite her lip or lick her lip, and it makes the lip always wet, and then it can get swollen, or it could be from a cut, or it could be from a hit, unfortunately, or sometimes it's just dirty, like the germs always going there, and you gotta put Vaseline on it. Anyway, her lower lip is a little bit bigger than her top lip is very thin, like mine. Okay. And so I still was sad. I sat down and I drew this. And that made me feel a little bit better. I think she liked that. Um, and that's June 2021. Okay. And then she's been telling me, because I've been doing my art with horses and mermaids and unicorns, which she likes, but then she kept telling me, you gotta do the animals, you need more animal. I said, what about the unicorns? And she's like, yeah, that's nice. She wasn't big into unicorns. She did like tell me that she likes the horses, and that's why that black horse went running. That was a sign from her. See, she gives us symbols and signs, but you just have to be aware of it and you have to accept it. So she told me she wants me to do something with the animals. So I took them out and I said, which ones do you like? These or these? Or this? And she didn't make it easy because she said all of them. And then I said, what color background? So I have